Welcome to Amnesia, The Dark Descent. What follows is a couple of quick messages on how to get the best possible. I was trying to. I was. I was trying to read this. I was trying to read this thing that they got here. This opening message, like it was some sort of like important thing, but in the end, it was just like them telling me how to you know get the best possible experience. So hold on a second. Amnesia should not be played to win. Instead, focus on immersing yourself in the game's world and story. Well, I'm gonna try to beat the game, but alright. Do not worry about when and how to save during gameplay. The game will take care of that for you. When you want to leave the game, just choose save and exit. You can then use continue to return to where you left off next time you start up the game. World of Amnesia is a dangerous place and you are extremely vulnerable. Do not try to fight the enemies encountered. Instead, use your wits, hide, or even run if necessary. So it's basically, old-timey Outlast. Interplay between light and dark is very important to the game. Because of this, it is vital to set up the gamma correctly. Use the slider control below to do so, just until the square on the right is barely visible. Also make sure to play in a dark room and wear headphones for the best effect. I had to shut my door so my room would be dark. Hope you enjoy immersing yourself in the world of Amnesia, Frictional Games. Okay. Hello, everybody. Welcome to Amnesia, The Dark Descent. I don't know if I'm going to be able to finish this game, but I'm going to try. Mark never finished it, but I'm going to attempt it. Okay. I'm going to just put hello. You know what? I'll do the whole thing. And of course there's the custom stories, which I'll be doing later. There's one in particular that I'd like to play. But, start a new game. The way the game was designed to be played. So I shall play it. Start a new game.
Don't forget, some things mustn't be forgotten. The shadow hunting me. I must hurry. My name is Daniel. I live in London at Mayfair. What have I done? This is crazy. Don't forget. Don't forget. I must stop him. Focus. My name is... I am Daniel.
I am Daniel, apparently. Never actually played through this game. I've never actually seen anybody beat it, but... Memento has been added to your general chain. It's available. Back. No diaries. Back. Follow the liquid trail and find its source. Can't go in there. I don't even know if there's anything in here, but I'm gonna check anyway, because I know that there's like lantern stuff and, you know, lantern oil and all kinds of different collectibles. Oh, what the... Okay, what the hell was that? Okay, don't go near that door. Picked up a tinderbox. Another tinderbox. Yeah, I know they're used to light candles. Why I'm grabbing them. I'm at a weird angle. Hold on. Okay, so I can throw that by right-clicking. Okay, what? Okay, then the key must be in here somewhere. Crap. Oh, I'm an idiot. I'm an idiot. Hang on, now I gotta check the other doors. Because now I feel like an idiot. Yep. I'm like, oh, where's the key? Hold on. Wasn't there another door? There's this door. I could have sworn there was another door. Oh well. the hell was that? Nope. Gameplay's over. I'm going home. Of course, I'm going in here. As Mark said, don't mannequin me. Right. The darkness makes you go mad. Actually, there was a candle downstairs, but nah, I don't want to grab it. I have very little tinder boxes. I need to stop wasting those. Nope. Okay, nothing in there. Let's keep one of those doors shut, just in case I need someplace to hide. Fragrant taste of rose lingered in his mouth. Turkish delights, and I forgot to read that sentence. I'm sure you guys can read it, though. Ooh. Got potion. Is that it? Just cockroaches? I ain't scared of cockroaches. Come on. I can't bust those open, apparently. There's the weird blood again. Why is it a pole? Oh, that's gonna get me killed one day. Oh, that's just great. Man, I'm strong. Just manhandle those boxes.
19th of August, 1839. I wish I could ask how much you remember. I don't know if there will be anything left after I consume this drink. Though God willing, the name Alexander, one last thing.
Damn it. I accidentally skipped over this, so yeah. Don't be afraid, Daniel. I can't tell you why, but I know this. I chose to forget. Try to find comfort and strength in that fact. There is a purpose. You are my final effort to put things right. God willing, the name Alexander of Brenberg still invokes bitter anger in you. If not, this will sound horrible. Go to the inner sanctum, find Alexander, and kill him. His body is old and weak, and yours young and strong. He will be no match for you. Jeez, I can't read for shit. One last thing, a shadow is following you. It's a living nightmare, breaking down reality. I have tried everything, and there's no way to fight back. You need to escape it as long as you can. Redeem us both, Daniel. Descend into the darkness where Alexander waits. Murder him. Your former self, Daniel. What? Former self. The door slammed shut behind him, and he knew he would never again see the old tailor at Berkeley Square. Another lone soul in London seemed to appropriate behavior. I think that's what that said.
Alexander, is it inside the castle?
In a manner of speaking. Come, bring the lamp. You've been to the refinery, have you not?
I don't believe I have. Is it connected to the... what did you call it?
The inner sanctum. My most precious chamber, Daniel. And it lies well beyond the refinery. In fact, it lies beneath the very stone of Brennenburg.
Brennenburg. It's tough and pliant. It can't be torn by hand or tools. also has to be dissolved somehow. It looks like flesh. So I'm guessing I need acid. Was that a yes? Oh, come on. 2 diverging paths. Okay. Oh, I don't have any tinder boxes left. I can do that too. The lack of a chimney to properly vent the fumes from my most recent experiments has taken its toll on many of my less stable ingredients in storage. Some seem unaffected, but many are stained by the fumes and will be difficult to salvage. I shall do what I can and move them to the wine cellar. The hell?
There should be more coop.
This is my 3rd attempt to produce artificial vitae. The former compounds lacked the potency I need, but I sense I'm close. Calamine and operment are a given, and the cuprite binds them well. This time I will attempt aqua regia instead of aqua fortis, and hope it will produce a more even solution. The equipment was unsuccessful. The solution is highly acidic. I think is what that's supposed to say, and proves impractical to put to any use except as a detergent. Organic tissue reacts especially violently to the solution and should be handled with the greatest care. I might be able to use the recipe, but I'm losing hope that I will find an alchemic solution to my predicament.
Right. Let me see. And 1 part aqua fortis.
The other children cheered him on, his name voiced in a steadily rising pace, urging him to do it. Am I really doing this? The young boy thought and struck his victim with a rock. It's locked and will not open without a key. Damn it! Damn it! I swear, if there's a hidden key down here, I'm gonna be mad. I'm gonna look real quick because I am running out of oil. You guys can read that if you want. Ow. I forgot about fall damage. God. Yes. I talked about a key, but is there a key? One day I will return. If it wasn't for the thought of you, my love, I wouldn't be able to go on. When I find myself doing terrible things, I take comfort in you. As long as I am able to think of you and long for a life together, I know I am better than the others. I weep for them. They lust for power without restraint, where I only crave fair judgment and a safe return. Okay, what the... There were other things that I missed down here. But, yeah, no key. Yeah, y'all could read that if you want. I'm not gonna take the time to read them if they're just gonna disappear on me. Okay, what's this door down here go to? Oh, right. Old archives. It won't budge. Okay. Dang it. Half the time it's a push, the other half it's a pull. I hereby offer my full attention and services to Alexander Baron of Brennenburg. This contract will reign for a total of 3 years when my freedom shall return to me. In addition, Alexander Baron of Brennenburg is to recommend my services at the Prussian royal court within the sanctum of the Order of the Black Eagle. May no man break this seal. Wilhelm House of Gerich? Gerich? The sanity potion. Is that the Moose Man? Oops. Tab. All is good. Head is pounding and hands are shaking. Okay. Oh, so I'm permanently trapped in here. Oh, good.
Much of the castle is old and hasn't been tended to for centuries. When the shadow arrives, it won't take long until things start falling apart.
We're just buying time anyway. Let's do what we can.
There isn't much to be done about the walls. We should reinforce weak structures. The ground will tremble, and there's a risk everything will cave in on us, especially downstairs. Here, and there. Let's get the servants working on it.
May 1839. The unflinching African sun has continued to plague our expedition, making it impossible to dig until dusk. How Professor Herbert managed to find the location in these vast plains of nothingness remains a mystery to me. When I asked him about the tomb again, he told me about the legend of Tin Hanan, the mother of us all. An interesting story in its own right, but I can't help feeling there's more. Later that evening, we uncovered a passage beneath the dunes leading to a sand-covered stone structure. The professor was confident it was the tomb we sought and ordered the others to clear the way late into the dark, cold night. Tomorrow, I shall lead the men into the ancient structure, hoping to reach the burial chamber. No matter what the professor is keeping from me, the dig should yield something interesting to take back to London and the British Museum.
Again. So they found something in the desert, I guess, and that's what caused all of this?
You have to be swift when you activate the first one. You hear that? If it stops, you'll have to start over.
Isn't all this a bit excessive?
You can never be too careful, Daniel.
Another region rich with lore is Altstadt, deep within the East Prussian woods. For centuries, there have been stories surrounding the hamlet and its neighbor, Castle Brennenburg. The quiet forest-clad mountains dressed with scattered lakes is as picturesque as can be, albeit the area is haunted by the dark. Ask any loyal, uh, Ask any local, and you will hear proof of the widespread superstition. All travelers should indulge themselves in such conversations, since it will certainly serve as exciting entertainment. All of them have their own twists on the tales, but there are some motifs that keep reappearing. Motifs. That's probably what that was. This story reaches all the way back to the time of the 30 Years' War. It is said that the soldiers who abandoned their duty got lost in the cold, dark woods and were forever damned to roam the grounds. Their bodies, wrought by their tainted souls, have them disfigured and empty of essence. Many have cited them over the years and described them as horrid revenants. They move silently through the woods, shying away from any beholder. They are called gatherers, as they seem to follow some ambition to steal living creatures. It is their prey which can be heard struggling inside damp burlap sacks dragged behind them, which reveal their presence. What dark scheme do they follow? Heinrich Cornelius Agrippa, the well-known erudite, visited Altstadt at the start of the 16th century. He resided in the local inn for a fortnight as he looked for remnants of kingdoms past. During his stay, all the prominent members of society paid notice, and he is mentioned in many records of the time. One day he went to investigate burrow in the northwestern glades, only to never be seen again. Heinrich is known to have passed away in Grenoble some 10 years later. He dismissed the notion of ever visiting Altstadt, which makes you wonder what really happened. Who was this mysterious man who visited the sleepy hamlet in the woods, and what happened to him? The Baron of Brennenburg lives a reclusive life with his family at his castle nearby, Altstadt, and like most of those noble birth rumors are inherited alongside with the title. Researching the history reveals little before the castle was consumed by fire in the late 16th century. It was rebuilt by Alexander, a nobleman from the Rhinelands, claiming the role as protector of the Prussian state. Alexander helped the region to flourish and remain popular throughout his presumed lifetime. The family has always been secretive when it comes to lineage and heritage, therefore the birth and death of Alexander and his offspring had never been fully recorded. This has fed the idea that the Baron is in fact the one and the same who came from the West over 300 years ago, lived through the time of occupation, and joined the coveted Order of the Black Eagle along with the great leaders of this country. Right then. Is there seriously no tinder boxes in here? Come on. Is there no way out? Why is there no way out? Oh, I swear. But there's no other way to go. Huh? Did I screw myself over? Is there supposed to be a key somewhere? Wilhelm and his fools have endangered my research long enough with their absent-minded handling of the human vessels. The sheriff is keeping a watchful eye on the forest and is killing my trusty servants. It's just a matter of time until they follow the trail to Brennenburg. I need to lock Wilhelm and his men up to avoid further investigation from the public. The wine cellar will therefore be sealed off until the matter has been handled. Either the king's men leave or they will starve. Whatever comes first, they can rot for all I care. Maybe I will feed them some wine. It would, in a sense, solve both of my problems. Well then. That's a whole lot of nope. Okay, not going back that way. Need to find a crowbar or something. Is this key for this? Won't budge. So I can only assume it's for the thing across the hall.
Where did the Baron go?
Who cares? He left us enough wine to last us a lifetime. Or at least until tomorrow.
Don't have any lantern oil. Need to find a tinderbox or something. Ow. That barrel conked me on the head. Oh, great. Now I'm stuck in here. No tinder boxes. No lantern oil. Oh, tinderbox. Nice.
nothing left. Everything is gone.
Okay, time to get out of this creepy place. Um... Ooh. Yeah, that's a laboratory, so... Huh? Must be prepared using the appropriate apparatus. Well, what is the appropriate apparatus? You didn't tell me where to go to mix this stuff. Guessing it's the laboratory and I just missed something. Alright, hold on. Four different chemical... What's the fourth? There were only 3 things down there. I grabbed all of them. Wait, the stairs have... Are you serious? And I have to do it in the dark. Great!
What was that?
I don't even have the fourth chemical. What the fuck? I don't have any more tinder boxes. I am out of tinder boxes. How did the stairs collapse exactly? This is the only room I haven't been in. And it won't budge. Okay. So where's this last chemical supposed to be, exactly? Noted. I must have missed something down here because I was missing one of the chemicals that I needed. That's BS. I know I looked everywhere. Sorry, everybody. I have no idea where the heck I'm going or what the heck I'm doing, but I'm looking for something that I might have missed the first time I came in here. Like that tinderbox, I didn't see that the first time. It's just another way into there. Really? That's all that was here is the Ladowna-dum? Emphasis on dumb. Man, I burned through oil quickly. No, I don't want to use my last two. Yeah. There's nothing else down here. I just had to say it. I just had to say it. Oh, there's nothing else down here. Immediately gets jump scared.
What's happening? Oh, it feels like my chest is going to burst. Oh.
My God! Wilhelm, do something!
Accept it. We're not getting out of here.
How can you say that? Alexander, you piece of shit! Let us out of here!
Name is Wilhelm, House of Genrich. These are my final words, my confession and testament. 2 years ago, I was summoned to the castle of Brennenburg, as most of the aristocracy was. I was curious about what this supposed knight of the order could want from me, and accepted the invitation. The Baron was friendly and offered me a proposition. It dawned on me that the nature of the contact was assorted, and that the reason I was chosen was because of the follies of my past and not the honors I've been rewarded with during my time as a soldier. I was to kidnap healthy humans upon his slightest whim and do so without asking questions. In return, he would attest to my character at the royal court, advancing my position within noble society. I would like to claim that I struggled with my decision, but it came swiftly and I accepted it wholeheartedly. Ever since that day, I've brought men, women, and children to Brennenburg. I can't remember the numbers, but there were many, perhaps even 100, none of whom were ever seen or heard from again. Tonight, the Baron invited me and my men down to the wine cellar to celebrate our work. I had my suspicions as we descended the stairs, but he insisted and joined us in a toast. The wine tasted fine, and my men drank without restraint. So begins the punishment for our sins. The Baron has locked us up and returned upstairs. Forgive me for what I have done. I was weak and fell into his diabolic ways. My men are screaming. Their skin has been pierced by their own tangled bones. I feel my insides revolt against their God-given nature. Blood has begun to pour from my eyes, and I can no longer... Okay. Message received. Don't go back that way. Oh, wait. I gotta mix the last bit of that friggin' thing together. Actually, you know what? Okay, so I got the pot of acid. Let's just get out of here. Just don't go back in there. Tinder boxes.
It sure is dark in here.
Yes, and there's a good reason for it. But you can light the lamp now if you wish.
What's the reason? For the darkness, that is.
Stay close. Be careful not to stray.
What's the reason? Why is it so dark?
Pay attention, Daniel. It's important that you keep going straight and make sure not to stray.
Come on.
Of June, 1839. It's been more than a month since my last entry. After the event inside the underground chamber in Algeria, Professor Herbert insisted I return to England. He said he didn't want to risk forfeiting the entire expedition lest I took a turn for the worse. An excessive decision, in retrospect. But I'm glad it turned out that way. I found my journal this morning in the haphazard collection of things brought home from Africa. Next to it lay the broken stone orb wrapped in cloth. I tried to assemble it, but couldn't. The pieces wouldn't fit together, as if they weren't from the same object. Could I have imagined it all? Was there ever a complete orb?
Okay. I'm gonna call it there, guys. I hope that you enjoyed the video. Please like and subscribe if you want to see more. And as always, peace.